Ba-boom. Hello, buddy, and welcome. Gamer Girl's here, which is fantastic. Hope your day is well, GG. Again, you got the best username because GG is just unanimous with gaming. Had to be said, but it's definitely a thing. Cheers. Right, so we're on the clock. We got about 2 hours. Hopefully we'll get some W's. Zodiac deck. Yesterday we did about 2 hours. We won our black stick run. We lost our blue stick run by like 50,000 points or something like that. Hopefully we'll get that. Absolutely. And many cheers. Thank you. I think that's a huge compliment. Very much so. Also, is my green screen right? Okay, good. Yes. Yes! Have you ever played this game? This game is chill, to say the least. So we skip that. We need to get some points. We'll try for 3 of a kind or a flush. I have enough spades, we'll try for a flush. Ooh. Almost a straight flush. It's a very chill game. It's a roguelike poker game that's kind of like over the top, you know. The jokers you get kind of manipulate and change things to a very wild degree. Got like games like Binding of Isaac, Hades, and stuff like that. When you get like certain builds and kind of break the game, that's kind of like your goal with this game, is to try to break it, and you can break it if you're lucky. And sometimes the cards are really evil to you. It's really fun thematically. Won Game of the Year last year. Ooh, early 4 fingers. What's our boss? All clubs are debuffed. That means we could go club heavy into flushes for a win. Would only be able to do that though. Only. Yeah, we can do that. That could be different for Zodiac because of the voucher we start with this deck. I'm gonna say, yeah, we won't be able to get anything else, unfortunately. This is a great voucher. If you have any specific questions, feel free to ask. Like, I give you a basic rundown. It's pretty straightforward. If you know poker, you'll get the hang of it pretty quickly. But it's not playing poker per se. That makes... also, that's a straight. What am I doing? Boom. Okay, we'll do more hearts. Perfect. And we win. Oh my. I can't even afford that. Okay, that's hand size. So to kind of give you an idea what's happening, right? Is we get 5 joker slots. Each one has random effects. There's 150 of them that you can randomly get. So there's a lot. They all do wacky things. And you have kind of layers building like a build. You know, think all your starting playing like high card pair and all that. You get planet cards that correspond. Mercury, Mars, Earth. They level up the type of hand you play. And the way it works is once you kind of pick a lane, you want to increase that build the best you can. So like once we commit to flushes, we want to keep kind of going that way. Same with pairs and high cards and so on. And you can get decks that go to like hundreds of billions in score because of the way it kind of just stacks with the multiplicity of it all. And those are really fun dopamine runs that'll just go crazy. And that's kind of what it is. It's really chill. You're kind of gonna rely on the cards a little bit. What else we got? Okay, so I'm not going to spend anything in the shop because I'm going to save the money. Oh, this is going to hurt, but we'll be able to get past it. I need a simple multiplier. Do I want $4 or to play it? This is useless because I don't want to go hearts. Because the boss we just got was all clubs are debuffed. Now, that boss will never show up again. Because I know that, instead of going like making my deck go more in the heart direction, I'll go into the club direction because now I'll never have to worry about it. Ideally. And then of course we've got, when you get into difficulties, you get eternal cards, and as it says, once you buy it and put it in the slot, it will never leave. So you better make sure it's a really good card. Or if you absolutely have to pick it up. I think we save the money. I can't afford this anyway. This is not a bad card because it's polychrome, but $11 is too much. And we're not going to gamble on any planet cards right now. I don't want to skip this because I don't want to waste my double tag, so we play it. The boss means all previous cards are going to be debuffed. You're going to be a pro. Hey, it's one of those things that when you start out, like most roguelikes, you don't really have anything unlocked, you know, and once you kind of progress, you get the unlocks, you kind of get the hang of it. It's really good. It's the first kind of like original kind of unique idea, but kind of became its own thing for a while. You don't get those too often, you know, from Vampire Survivors to Binding of Isaac to Hades even. Once you get them, they're really good. Alright, so we'll go heavy into diamonds, but they'll all be debuffed for the boss. But that is what we will do. But I do need a multiplier. Also, I got the game speed at max, so kind of, because once you kind of know what you're doing, but I'll slow it down and kind of show like a little process when we get like more going on. But it's all about, it's a massive math game, and it's addicting. I think I've got 200 hours in it. I still have 100% of it. I think that's right. Is it 200? Hold on, I'll make sure. Come here. No, shush. How many do I got? Tell me. 215. Yeah, I've played this game way too much. Way too much. Alright, we're gonna save our clubs. We have 3 spades. Let's get rid of all of these. There we go. That's a straight flush. Oh, because of the shortcut. That's right. Okay, that's beautiful. This is a great card. Well, we're gonna buy money. For tarot card. There's nothing we want to strength. We could gamble on the planet cards or get a golden card. I guess we'll take the golden card. Why not? We do need a multiplier. Not the best Joker, I don't want to spend the money, but we do need something. Now we have one more, so we won't get this just yet. We want to save our money to get interest, even though I'm kind of covering it up a little bit. Could want polychrome, but I don't. Again, diamonds are a safe bet because of what we're doing. I have a full house here, but I don't want to do that. Also, they're not even, so that won't be very good either. Thank you very much. Thank you, kid girl. Yeah, we'll keep going, committing into diamonds or spades. That's the goal. That's what Lurker Love is the way. I've learned this. Back back before I was on Rumble and I did years on Twitch and into the void of nothingness, I learned lurkers love to listen. You have to, and that is bang. Because when you're doing a stream, say you're doing laundry, say you're cooking, say you're gotta read something on the news real fast or what have you. Sometimes you can't look directly at the screen, but you want to know what's going on. Yeah, lurker love for the win. That's right. You get to describe a little bit. So just whatever's on top of the brain, just say it. Don't worry about it, just say it. No filter. Let the consciousness flow. Right, so we're gonna do diamonds, even though we've got our full house here. Again, discarding these other types of hands you would think to play, but once you kind of know what's ahead and strategize based off the cards you have, you even throw away like a straight flush because maybe it's not useful. Sometimes, like, depending on the jokers, a single, like, say 2 played will be more powerful than a royal flush. Cool thing about this game. Alright, again, we're saving that. We're going diamonds. Gonna hurt. Luckily, I only need 4. 4 fingers for the win. I don't have any more discards. So that's gonna hurt. But because we don't have any discards, even Steven doesn't affect the aces, but affects the 2. I'm gonna say a cheeky thing we can do is if we place the single 10, it'll probably do pretty well. So we'll play 10 high. And we don't care if the spades get debuffed. We want to try to keep the clubs safe because that's what we're going to play towards for the boss. So we'll go ahead and throw away the 4 and the 2. They won't count, but it's a free discard. 75, but it gave us more cards, which gave us our diamond flush we needed. Perfect. Now we win. No, we don't, because none of them were even. Oh, this game is evil sometimes. Sometimes I get tinfoil in this game where, like, I feel like the deck gets weighted against me in the higher difficulty, and it's like, oh, you picked a card that where, you know, all the even numbered cards are useful. Well, let's give you some 9s, some 5s, some 3s, some 7s. Only primes for you. Primes. Odds. Oh. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to burn some of our clubs for the win. We have 2 evens. This boss coming up is going to be hard because a lot of cards are going to be debuffed. We got one last shot. And we'll get an extra hand. Okay, abstract will be good. Plus 3 multiplier for each joker card up here. So this is good. Early game, bad late game. We're definitely going to do our hand size increase. I'm not going to pick up Mercury because even though we want to level up pairs, we're not doing pairs. We're leaning into flushes. Since we got 4 fingers early, it's uncommon. It's super useful. Commit. Commit to the meme. Commit. Yes, that's right. Welcome my Watch FTL, by the way. How you been, bud? Right. Yesterday was an interesting day. I did 2 games just to catch you up. And the first game, won. The second game, let's just say you should watch the VOD because it hurt. And you'll probably enjoy that. I squirmed a bit and ranted a bit, but that's what I do in this game. Alright, we're definitely gonna get those. And abstract. Because that's a nice 9 multiplier. That will definitely save us for this boss since it's only under 2,000. Oh, you're putting some Prison Architect. That's pretty nice. Yeah, that's got a good itch. I haven't played, I'm assuming you're playing the first one. I haven't played the second one. I haven't really heard much about it. I think because they kind of changed the art style on it a little bit. But I really love the first one. Yeah, it's changed a lot. Yeah, I would say that's a fair bet. Also, I watch FTL. I don't know if you knew this. RimWorld posted or the studio behind RimWorld, which I love RimWorld, everything about RimWorld. There is a new expansion, and it looks very cowboy American-y, and it looks like potentially you can open up a shop or a barbecue and feed it to your colonists or to visitors. I wonder what kind of meat we could feed them. Maybe bug meat. Maybe the meat of our enemies. Placed with a little bit of special sauce of the drug variety, because RimWorld is madness. Yeah, I've not heard good things about the second one. Yes, I watch FTL. I'm glad. Yes, we saw that post. No, it's not rumors. It's straight from the devs. No worries, Camper Girl. Yes, no matter what, I'll take it. Like, RimWorld's always got my money. It's kind of an easy thing. One thing I love about that dev too, can I just say, is that when people were getting mad at him, like in a cancel culture style, back in the heyday of it, his reply was to make the ideology DLC, which was to just put every religion to the extreme in his game, to say like, F you, go crazy. which is amazing. He toned it down a little bit, but it's great. I love him for that stuff. He lets it be wild as it should be. Right? It's a good game. RimWorld's great. RimWorld, the randomness makes, just for comedic timing, it is beautiful for it. To show the art real quick, because I think it'll be kind of interesting. Shush notification, shush. So this is the post in question right here. Whoop. The art looks cowboy-like, and like FTL had said, the space station in there and stuff like that. That's gonna be interesting. I don't know where they're gonna go with it, but I like where this. It looks like he's got, like, let's take a look at this, because the last one gave a huge bit of indication. So it looks like he's got like a scroll. So maybe some kind of map, more treasure hunting, more artifact hunting. He's got like a compass, of course. Looks like maybe upgraded guns and rifles. The birds, so maybe different and new pets. What else we got? The space station's a big thing though, and then transport ships. So I wonder if you'll be able to like have a colony on the ground and have a colony up in space and like transport back and forth. Yeah, that's a good shout too. Yeah, he's got purple mushrooms. Yeah, new cave mushrooms, maybe some more drug trippy stuff. Yeah, this is fantastic. Does this mean 6th of November now is... wait, hold on, what's this comment? Does this mean 6th of November now, or is it Freedom Units 11th June? Freedom Units, June 11th. That's tomorrow. Finally, I can start barbecue restaurant. Thank you, RimWorld, excuse me. I'm not like that, that's good. And he replied, it's beautiful. And of course, this is accurate. I mean, it's, oh wait, that's mandatory. Oh my God, it's happening. It's happening. Oh, it's been, I gotta get the first Fuel DLC too and play that, because that'll be good as well. Be fantastic. Anyway, back to the game. I don't know how well we'll score with this, but I'm gonna play the pair and get rid of these cards because they're all debuffed. We'll only really get the 10, but it should be okay. Yeah, 300. All right. So this is a flush. Will we do well with that? No, because we have no multiplier with even Steven. Why does it do this to me? Alright, we're gonna get rid of the 9s and the 3s again because we're looking for even numbers. And we're gonna keep our hearts. Alright. Sure. One even number in there. What else do we have? Pair of nines I don't want to do. We have like every suit possible. Again, I have to remember that I can do straights as well, the 4, and we have like just a regular straight as well. Maybe even multi-planet with space transit like Factorio. Oh, man. That would be something. You have a space station, and imagine having like an orbital bombardment laser. You can bomb your like enemy factions near you in Factorio, or not Factorio, but RimWorld. You got me thinking Factorio, but that would be amazing. Like, you get access to the space station, and like you can like beam down and like attack and raid, or like just evaporate, depending on like how you go. Oh, and then you can like watch it. That would be fun. Especially if you get like you do like the mech route in RimWorld. God, it's gonna make me want to play RimWorld. Oh, I need to make stuff and do RimWorld. Oh, I need to do RimWorld now. The dev can't do that to me. I only have 700 hours in it. I dare not have 1,000. I might. Alright, I think we'll win with the straight, so we'll go ahead and play that. Play the straight. I want it. Alright. This is a good voucher for us because it'll let us build more. Oh, an extra large. Yeah, we definitely want this voucher because I cannot get 10,000 points at the moment. Thank you very much. We can skip and get the polychrome tag, which will get doubled. Which could be good for us, but depending on what the random joker is, it could be bad, so... But it's worth the gamble. Again, I don't want the sun because I don't want hearts. Wild isn't the worst, but I'm not going to spend the money on it, not for $3. The death card is good, but we don't have any buffed cards that it will really matter at the moment. So I'm going to... Do I spend that money? No, because I want to save for the interest. The problem I have, though, is, like, we don't have good multipliers. I'm not wasting a reroll. All right, we're gonna gamble here. Here we go. Got the double tag. All right. To pair with the 9s, no. We got to flush with the diamonds. I want to throw away a card. No. So something cool too about this card, just for anyone who doesn't know, with 4 fingers, it has like a weird little synergy where if you do 4 of a specific suit, you'll get the flush instead of 5, which is typical for poker hand, hence the name 4 fingers. But one thing you can do that's really cool in this is that if another portion, like so you say 5 cards and only 4 are diamonds, but that another 4 happen to make a straight, so like 4 diamonds and then like a heart, and whatever order they happen to be, one side makes a straight and one side makes a flush, it'll actually give you the straight flush, which is kind of cool. Oh, I see. I watch FTL. That's interesting lore on the RimWorld front. The name is very important, too, for the community. R, royalty. I, ideology. B, biotech. It was going to be Rib World. Then they did abnormality. And so now people are wanting... Ribba World? Sure. I like the community's digging deep into that. Sure. Sure. Good timing on him to release that, too, because, like, after the game showcases and everything coming out either in July, September, or 2026. A lot of things in 2026. I mean, everyone's just gonna just dump time into that. That's perfect timing. That's why I love indies. They know. Yeah. Here we go. So, like, I could do these spades. Or, no, I'm sorry, clubs. Hold on. So, I do these clubs, right? That's 4 clubs. But if I do the 10, boom, straight flush. But even though it's a 10 of spades, the nature of this 4 fingers is really cool. It's really the most convenient way to get straight flushes in this game, because like in poker, it's very unlikely to get a straight flush, let alone a royal flush. Oh my god. For you, I watch FTL. For you, because I know.
It's good.
I know. It's the blueprint! And it's polychrome. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, so this will copy any joker to the right of it. We'll copy the abstract. For now. Oh, it's so good! And yeah, the packs too. Okay, no, hold on, though. Hold on. Hold on, though. We got the wall coming up, and I really want this ante. Alright, so we're going to do Spectral Pack first. Because maybe we get Immobilize. No, we get Talisman and Deja Vu. Well... Shit. I'm gonna say... Get the red seal, Deja Vu. It activates the card twice. Maybe we can buff it later on. Maybe. Yeah, it's a real low roll. I want to go into clubs with the 4 fingers and the flushes, because that was the first boss. So, I guess the 7 we're going to put the red seal on. Again, it's a 7. Ideally, you'd want to put it on the ace or something like that, but... yeah, it is what it is. Commit to the clubs. No. Diamonds earlier because of the debuff boss. I could see the confusion though. It's just because the first boss happened to be clubs. That's the only reason I'm holding on to it, because I know that boss will never show up again. But right now we can kind of do any, because we haven't committed yet or gotten lucky with the tarot cards. All right, we're gonna do this if we go the buffoon, mega buffoon pack, which is good, but we need our ante. And also, okay, the voucher I got is a hand size, not the grabber. Grabber was the first voucher we missed, which would have countered this and basically made this free for us. But I think we got enough multipliers that we only need to play 3 hands to win the 4. Plus, we need to downgrade the wall anyway, otherwise we'll die. Alright, there's our beautiful clubs. Look at it. And then the queen is a straight flush. I'm gonna abuse that. And we win! 1 hand, and made $3. Value. Oh... that's a good point. Lost value. That's alright. Because we gotta draw. I'm doing flushes! And I gotta draw Joker, which is flush. Oh, that's amazing. Oh. Oh. Yeah, taps forehead. Okay, so... okay, we got a lot going on here. This is like, we're getting like super value right now. Super value. This is gonna be like a really good run. So, the way it works too is polychrome, right, is a multiplier to our red numbers, and then we have an additive. So you want the additives first, then you want the multiplied. Because like if you do 10 plus 10, you get 20. But then if you do 10 plus 10, or you do, is it 10, then times 1.5, turns into 15, then plus 10, you get 25. But if you do 10 plus 10, you get 20, and then you do the 1.5, it actually turns into 30. Like, the way you kind of position them matters a lot. If this card copies everything to the right of it, what if we put here will matter? It won't copy the polychrome, but it will copy the 10. So if we play a flush, we get plus 10, polychrome will activate, then we'll get plus 10, and then the polychrome will activate. But ideally, we would want something else here. No matter what, we're going to lose some value because of the nature of the way, like, how this copies. And we can always change it depending on what we end up playing. Crystal Ball's not a bad voucher. Boss is completely irrelevant. We have the voucher counters it, so that'll be easy. We skip this, we get cards we don't need, so we'll play it. Which means we're incentivized to keep our money, so let's not buy that voucher just yet. At least for this round, or ante, I should say. And that way we get interest. Do we gamble? I don't want to gamble yet on a Jupiter. We'll just go ahead and play. This copies the 15, which I guess is the 15 multiplier, which is better than the 10. So we'll do that for now. But if we get a certain Joker, say a baseball, or I don't even know, Greedful, because it'll give us +3 multiplier per clubs we play. That'll be the Joker to copy, at least especially early game. All right. 3, 2, 2, and 2, perfectly divided. Nas on tinfoil. And we have a straight though. But I want a flush. We do better with flushes. That's the thing. Alright. There we go. And I don't have anything to make a straight. We'll probably win with this though. Handily. 5,000. I'm gonna say definitely do our arcane. We get some oh, we just make money. The moon was good, so I immediately clicked the money, but the moon was there, which would have given us clubs. But doubling our money, that's way better currently. I don't need Neptune. I always see Neptune. Neptune can go shove it. Most useless card in the whole game. Do I skip for like the cheeky double tag? Is that too greedy? I feel like that's greedy. We could be so greedy though. Because I'm thinking about it, because it's going to determine whether or not I buy this voucher now. Extra consumable slot would be good. And again, this deck, so the unique thing about this deck that you start with compared to like a basic deck is the overstock is good, but the more tarot cards and planet cards appear in the shop. And we want to be able to hold on to good tarot cards. Crystal Ball's really good. Yeah, because we've already got 5,000 with a single play, so the boss we can handle. So we'll spend the money. I'm going to be greedy, and we're going to grab up this double tag. Because you never know if you're going to get a negative Joker. Negative Joker is where it's at. Boom. And something that's kind of cool about this game, because I click kind of fast, is when you have, say, like, you can only play 3 hands, they get scored, and you win. If you win in one hand, you get more money, because it gives you $1 for every remaining hand. If you play all of them, you don't, you get some interest, but... So you're incentivized if you can win with one hand. If everything's good. Oh. Ooh. The Omen Globe, which is pretty good. Ooh, we can get the Fool, which just give us money. That's basically a 16 bucks we can buy, is what that means. What's our boss? Well, diamonds are debuffed. Whoop-de-doo. The double tag. I won't be greedy and get that one too. Because I need to get some shops going. Because Even Stevens is good, but I want to get rid of it. Abstract and Even Stevens are not going to be that good for us going forward. So let's try... We're going to buy this one first. Then open this. we might, before we do using these tarot cards, we might have something we want to fool besides the Hermit. Emperor, but no, we want Hermit. We'll do that. Get that money. Then we'll use Emperor, which gave us Temperance, which gave us more money. Alright. Did we do a reroll? We definitely buy this voucher. And what does it do? It just exactly. Spectral cards may appear in any of the arcane packs. That has the potential to be really good. And we're going to be opening all of our arcane packs / tarot card packs. I don't open planet cards unless I get a telescope because it's such a crapshoot. Although, how many planets does this game count? Because it has Sedna and another one. There's Pluto and Venus. This pack is 5 planets. So our odds of getting a Jupiter are higher because those planet cards in the shop cannot appear in the Celestial pack. We got the money for it, and a Jupiter upgrade would be good. We'll gamble it. Nope. But we got the Neptune that I love so much, because, you know, straight flushes are so great and so common. They're the most common thing you get in poker. I'll get a Mercury, I guess. Even though I don't want to. We just don't. It's like it heard me. Like, oh, you wanted to do clubs? And it's like there's no clubs in my hand. Like, oh, there's an ace. It's like, come on. Stop listening. Just give me what I want. Alright, that's good value. We now have a straight flush. Maybe I should have picked up that Neptune. But I refuse to believe that it's just... The moment I pick up the Neptune, the moment this stops. That's my tinfoil. I can't not think about that. Oh, we have a Baron. Okay, well, Moon, yes. That's just a no-brainer. We have to instantly buy that. A Baron. I only have 4 kings. And I'm incentivized to hold one, because one's gold. And we're not going to need as many... We have a hand size increase, which means flushes are more likely, especially with 4 fingers. The problem is it's eternal. I don't really want to commit to that. Yeah. Let's take a gamble on this. Oh boy. Dusk is crap. I don't like it. Too gut wrenching. Runner's not gonna work for us. Thank you, I watch FTO. I love chewing on. Madness is an interesting card, but no. Let's shoot the moon. Which is like the Baron, but for queens. I could do anything with any of these cards. The lost value hurts my soul. I'll do one reroll. Supernova. Supernova would be a ×10 multiplier. And it would grow. So that's already better than Even Stevens. So we'll get Supernova. Currently, Abstract is still better. But when Supernova builds, because every time we play a hand of a specific type, we get the multiplier increase. If it gets above 15, we'll move it over and have it get copied by Blueprint. Then it'll be better than Abstract. And we're not doing anything with Spades, so I'm not going to pick up this. Plus, the Wrathful and all that's kind of better early game. Oh, We could get another double tag. Oh, the greed. The greed. We greeding. We greeding. All right. Hey, look at all these even numbers that popped up ever since I got rid of that even Steven card. Strange. Just coincidence. Complete coincidence. Also, I have to say, speaking of this, because it reminds me of like odds. There was a show I was watching, and they were opening up old slot machines from like Vegas and stuff. And one of them, the guy was opening, he's like a professional at this. And he was, I mean, we're talking like 1920s, 30s, really, really old slot machine. And on the wheels that spin, you pull it and it cling, cling. On the last one, it had it set up where it had they had a little, like, it was basically like a washer weight stuck to it, and it weighted it and made sure that the pin never popped to give the final payout. So it was a rigged slot machine that you could never win. And I sat there going, that saying, the house always wins. Boy, did they know what they were talking about. It made my tinfoil just electrify with like, that's why I don't like gambling. I hate it. It's bad. Don't ever trust it, ever. It was so funny because it was so simple. It was just a little washer. Well, yeah, of course. I'm sure the algorithm knew that, like, oh hey, this guy likes weird, things like this. And it was mainly like because I watch a lot of like how things work, because I love seeing like clocks built, stuff like that. Like anytime with like all the gears, and then when the force is transferred and stuff like that, it's really fascinating, for turbines and all that kind of stuff. They do like the 3D animations when they show stuff like that, and people breaking them apart, stripping them, stuff like that. I'm addicted to stuff like that. That and the brain rot of the hydraulic press destroying random items, or the hot knife cutting through it. Those trends. They're addicting, okay? They satisfy the tism. Do I want to go ahead and convert the king to a club? Yes, we'll turn Shrek into Harambe, as it should be. And then do I put the other club in here? No, we'll throw away the diamond because we can. Now, that did not give me a big of a boost that I wanted. Didn't have my chip value though. Let's get rid of these diamonds. We'll keep the king. Maybe we should have picked up Baron. Wow, that's a lot of low cards. Yeah. Well, there's a straight flush with an ace. I didn't get the lucky though. Oh boy. Okay, this is fantastic. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, use the Neptune, because, I definitely me. I'll spade you debuff. Me. Oh, look, we can skip this and get another 3 tags of polychrome. That could be good. We're gonna buy and use this because we want the moon. Now, something really cool we can do is we can buy and use this. Justice and Tower. Not bad at all. But now we open up this, which means these cards will never appear. And oh my lord. Okay, World Card's useless because of the boss, because we're not doing spades. Devil's Money, small potatoes. Purple Seal is good. Wrath gives us a random rare Joker, but sets our money to 0. I like money, so I'm gonna say no on that one, considering we have 52 bucks in this game. Pretty good. I'm gonna say the Hermit. The purple seal to get a tarot card if we discard the card is really tempting. But we'll take the money. This voucher would increase our tarot cards in the shop, which, considering we got, excuse me, the crystal ball. Yeah, okay. How greedy do we want to be? The problem is I want a negative Joker. It'd be so good with these double tags. I think we need the polychrome right now because one thing that we don't have is chip value. We have our multipliers, but we don't have any chip value. And that's what's hurting us a lot right now. So I'm going to do this hoping we get like the blue Joker or the bull maybe as a polychrome. We're going to find out. Alright, we're definitely turning these into some clubs. And we can make a glass card. Three of Hearts will turn into a stone card. We have a straight flush. But I can't use the stone card. Or no we don't. Oh, I should have turned... Oh. Hold on, I can still salvage this. If I do this, the ace and the 3, I get the straight flush. I should have turned the 3 into a club, and then I could have used the stone card or thrown in the 6 for the lucky. That's fine. We'll save like the next thing with the glass and the stone card. Again, should have gotten the Neptunes. And we can do a straight flush here. Well, no, I can't because I need a 4. Yeah, alright, so we'll turn the ace into a glass card. Put that over there. And we'll do our clubs. And hopefully we get the plus 20 on the multiplier. This is the time. No. We are really close to losing, and I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. How many clubs do I have left? I have 10. Okay. Okay. Do I win with a straight? I don't know. Okay, what's the next card on top of the deck? 9 of clubs. So there is a club. Shush! I'm cleaning my PCs in my room today. Because... my jury-rigged twisty ties added to my PC case to help keep it a little extra cool. Needs a little refreshing. A Frankenstein PC. It works though. It works. Alright. We're gonna gamble. I don't want to. we're gonna gamble. Okay, we got the red seal. We're gonna be okay. This'll win. We're fine. I'm sure this is 5,000. It was 8,000. I don't like how close that was. Oh. Oh. Oh my. I love that the boss coming up too is all spades are debuffed. And the card he gave me is played cards with spade suit gives plus 50 chips when scored, which is exactly what I need. Don't tell me it's not baiting me. Alright, we're gonna buy money, because, you know, that's a thing. Get the moon again, because we're gonna do more clubs. This is Eternal, but it's a polychrome. What's my... The problem is it doesn't help me at all for the boss coming up. But if we get a smear joker, we would be just set. Of course, after this boss. Let's open up this. Ooh. Ooh, okay, so we have Sigil, which we have a 1 in 4 chance of turning all these cards into clubs. We would risk 2 clubs to do that. That's pretty good. This card destroys 5 random cards, which gives us 20 bucks. That could be really good, because getting rid of cards increases our odds in drawing the cards we want. Empress is good. These are all really good cards. Decision to make. I think destroying the cards is definitely the play. Even if it destroyed 2 clubs, it would still be worth it. I really wish it wouldn't. And then we could gamble an Emperor. Alright, we're gonna do the money. We lost 1 club. Okay. Alright. We can go ahead and turn these 3 into clubs. I will do that. Praise Harambe. Now, do I want an Emperor or do I want an Empress? I'm gonna say... I'm gonna say Empress. Because of all the polychromes. It's more of a sure thing. Do I take the butt plug is the question. The thing with this card is for the boss coming up, it'll be completely useless. But once we get past, we will just start crushing. But it's also spades, and we're not doing anything with spades. We have committed deep into the club direction. In fact, we only have 7 spades, and we have 21 clubs. Which is great, which is exactly what we want. Alright, I'm going to say that I'm going to give up the good card, and hopefully that'll give me something back in return. Give me. Alright, buy more money. Get the Magician. Take a look, see if we get a Jupiter. Oh, we did. Oh. Oh, the tarot cards. We don't need Magician. The Hierophant's way better. Justice, way better. Death, way better. I'm gonna die inside. Well, well, I know. I know. Skipping for polys is always just, it's always a thing. Well, okay. So the Eternal Cleaver Joker, even though it's polychrome, it's Eternal. We're not doing anything with it. We filled up our consumables, so we can't do anything with Emperor. The question is 2-pair is possible with what we have, with all the cards we turned into clubs. So it's possible to have 2-pair in the flush, which would then give us the multiplier, or the multiplier. It's very unlikely, but is possible. Is the 1.5 multiplier that we get better than our Supernova? That's the question. So I'm gonna switch this over and say we play whatever. It would be like this because we want that copy. So it'd be 15. Let's get the calculator. Give me calculator. So we're gonna assume we don't have Supernova. So 15 times 1.5, 22.5. Do I need 4 fingers anymore? That's a good point. I don't know. We have 21, so we have what? We have a deck of 47 and 21 of them are clubs. The likelihood of us always at least having 5 clubs, pretty good. We only play 3 hands, so at the most we would only play 15 cards. And we would discard 25. We have 25 other cards. You know? And we have Death and Hierophant and Justice, which is going to change things up as well. And the Hierophant in particular is going to be good because it's going to give us chip value versus multiplier. I think you're right. The only benefit it gives is like the straight flush possibilities and I guess the 2-pair possibilities. But we would mainly get this for the polychrome, not the 2-pair. And still, even with 5 cards, a 2-pair is likely. Yeah, okay. We'll give it a go. So the question is, what do we copy? Abstract is still better. We'll probably copy that, get that multiplier, then get this multiplier, then get the polychrome. And then, because of the order of operations, if we play a flush, we want the +10, then the polychrome again. So this card being to the right here is better for this layout. We lose a little value, but that's just the nature of the blueprint. Do I roll again just to do it? No, because I'm full on tarot cards. Alright. Alrighty then. Well, right away, we don't have 5 clubs. I'm nervous. Let's death card this card for sure. So that'll be useful. Okay. We will Hierophant those. Do we risk breaking the 2 glass, but we'll probably get the guaranteed win? Yes. Yes, we do. Boom. And we get to save our glass card. Because one of these will break. It didn't give me the win, though. Really? Okay, that terrifies me. Also, we didn't have 2-pair. Okay, that terrifies me. That means we really need chips. So if we get like a... Yeah, we got too many polychromes and too many multipliers. Okay, we'll make this glass. We'll put the ace in the front. And there's no way to get two pair here. Okay. Alright, so we got a lot of things here. First of all, clearance. What's our boss? All hearts are debuffed. Irrelevant. Yes, it did need a lot of glass. You're right about that. If we didn't have those glass cards, we would have died. So the boss is all hearts are debuffed. We don't care about that at all. Do we gamble a Wheel of Fortune? Yes, and I'm gonna call it. It's gonna give me foil on abstract because that's the card I want to sell. Nope. I lost my 1 in 4 chance. That's alright. Jupiter. Even better. I got the black hole. Alright. That's a huge win. Yeah, I'll take a hangman. Judgment is tempting, but no. I really need... Oh, it gave me the moon and Hierophant. Oh, that's great. But like, I need a little bit more value though, like chip value, because I'm getting nervous. Let's look for maybe an enhanced card here. That's something. Whoa. I'll take the steel card. Okay, 7 and 9. We're gonna hangman. Delete. We don't need you. Get out of here. Be gone. These cards I'm gonna discard. Let's draw some more. Beautiful glass. I love to see it. We'll go ahead and turn these into clubs because we can. Stone card is not as valuable anymore because we don't have 4 fingers, so kind of a dead card. Ooh, I know. We want to put Hierophant on the 7 because the red seal is not affected by that. Good value. Sadly, we don't have any hanging Chad to kind of make that go even more. And this should go really hard. Yeah. Okay, Lovers is a great card. Trading card, no. We'll gamble for another Jupiter. Oh, we got a Neptune. Sure. I'll get it just for the lulz, but like we're past the 4 finger straight flush world, so whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, look, we could buy more money. I love that you could buy money in this game. We can buy more money. Ooh. Holographic to my supernova. That's really good. Ooh, a blue seal. Yeah, I'll take that. Even though it's diamond. We can afford to do that and hold on to that. Hopefully we get a Jupiter. Dude, the maximum amount of tarot cards in the shop is kind of like, it's crazy good. Because it lets you deck build. And we're going to stop at 69 money for reasons. I'm compelled to. 8 and the 4, we don't need. Get out of here. Hangman them. Be gone. The more clubs we have, the better. We've got 2 glass. I'm gonna say, yeah, we'll go ahead and Hierophant these. More chip value works for me. I'm only gonna do one glass, just because I don't want both to break. Well, nah, we'll do two. Yeah. Ooh, it gave us 20 bucks. Did I lose both of those? I lost both of those cards. Oh. Well. That's a little saddening. Got Jupiter out of it though. Picking up that Thanos paid off. Ooh. What's this? Ooh. Okay, so the Cryptid is the best here, I would say. Incarnation's too risky for us. Golden Seal we don't need. And we don't need to destroy 5 random cards again, too risky. Cryptid, the question is, what do we copy? Probably the King with the multiplier. We could do the Ace as well with the Lucky. But I like the consistency, because it's only a 1 in 5 chance for the plus 20 multiplier, 1 in 15 for the money. So we'll get more Kings. Yeah. Go ahead and use the Jupiter. All these cards are horrible. Since this game is now officially a gambling game, you go for the luckies all the time. Yeah, I don't get why that. You know, I don't get why regulators get all up in a tizzy over this game, because it has, you know, it has gambling elements in that it has, you know, poker hands, but you can't spend any real world money. But buying, you know, loot boxes and everything else, that's perfectly fine. The hypocrisy pisses me off tenfold. Like, this game is not an 18+ game. There's nothing in it that's hurtful. Yeah, walking around nude is perfectly normal in Cyberpunk. I mean, have you seen LA? Of course. You can walk around nude all you want. We live in a dystopian future. Just give it time. It'll be more noticeable. We'll take the 5. Empress. Hangman could be better than the Devil, because I want to keep eliminating cards I don't want to draw. All hearts are debuffed. Whoop-de-doo. You know what would be a really good Joker for us to get right now would be a license. Driver's license. Because we definitely have over 16 enhanced cards in our deck, and that would give us a ×3 multiplier. But that's so unlikely. Yeah, so we'll do all of this. Okay, whoa. I think this is ideal. Don't break my glass card. Please. Please, 1 in 4. Don't break it. Don't break it. Didn't break it. Yes. 5 and 2. They're dead. And then steel card is awesome. Beautiful. This has been a great run so far. Oh, it's a holographic blue Joker I was talking about. Yes, come to me. Yes, this is great. This is hands down better than the abstract for two reasons: the chip value, and two, we're only really losing a +5, not a +15. So get out of here. We're definitely buying this bad boy. There is no question. I love the blue Joker. Even though we've hangman and lost cards, the blue Joker isn't as strong, but it's still gonna just make us start cooking. And we can copy it, which is even better. Yeah, I wish I could put honestly, would it be better to copy the chip value, or would it be better to copy the draw Joker right now? Because we're really only keeping the mad for the polychrome. This is currently the weakest card, I'd say. This one is never going anywhere now. We got telescope, which is great. What's our boss? Start with 0 discards. Not that big of a deal, all things considered. Let's see what our tarot cards is, what I'm thinking. Ooh, death card, Empress. The 2 spectral cards are too much of a gamble. Stars is definitely not what we want. So it's between the death and Empress. The death card, there's not a glass card for us to copy, which is unfortunate. I say we should probably just do Empress and put it on the 6 and 3. Just make all of our clubs more powerful. I mean, we can death card the Jack, but I mean, there's an argument to be made to death card the Steel card, especially to get rid of the 8. It gives us more polychrome effect. Yeah, you know what? Because the nature of a Steel card, sure. Power's not going to help us. I will buy Telescope because I just love Telescope. We're getting a little low on our money, so we need to be careful with our interest. Now let's re-roll. Or we could just buy money. Oh, and then use this to then buy more money. Ooh. Ramen. Ramen is way better than the Mad Joker. We're buying ramen. And then we could copy ramen. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. I was taking the gamble on this because I had the money, but I'll take the 8 because it's a club, and I guess we take the foil, and so maybe we can convert it even though it's a heart. Alright, play this. Look at this. Look at it. It's beautiful. $187,000 points in one hand. Let's go. That's how you build. We did hurt a ramen by discarding, but I don't care. It's fine. We're fine. Let's get a free Jupiter for $3 because Telescope, baby. Let's go. All right. We're gonna buy those tarot cards. More Death and Magicians. Let's go. This is why. Build up your money, and then once you got it, you're set. That's the way. I'm gonna take this because it's glass, but it is a spade, so but just help our blue chip. So you know. maybe we convert again. You know, I'm looking for it. Oh my lord. None of these. This different play style, but this card can be amazing if everything's right. If the cards are right. No pun intended. We will definitely be getting rid of that 3 diamonds and converting into a glass ace of clubs. Thank you. I can avoid discarding, I will. I want to risk my 2 glass aces, because see, the thing with the glass cards is, like, if I don't have to risk them, I don't want to. We'll burn some discards to see if we can kind of save them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to use them because I want to save them for the boss, and there's no reason to risk it because I'll probably win with this hand. And I made $3. Man, get so many magicians. Not too many cards I can do with that. I would love to see a run where you get Lucky Cat early with a lot of magicians, just to see it kind of pop off, to see how far you could get with it. But I'm gonna say that wow, plus 44 on the fortune teller. Holy shit. Yes, I think the cat and the glass one should count like the fortune teller here, where it remembers all the previous. The retro one, where it remembers all the times you've skipped. Same thing. I think those cards would be a lot better if they remembered. So, like, you know, you go through a run, you're incentivized to use the glass cards more, because if it'll remember all the cards you broke, and then that card, if you happen to get it, is super good. I mean, this fortune teller right now is better than. So this supernova is plus 32. Fortune teller is plus 44, and it's eternal. Yeah, it's better. And well, we're gonna keep the polychrome because polychrome's the 1.5 multiplier is better. Yeah, we'll do this. That is a flat increase, and it's eternal. And the more tarot cards we use, the better it'll get. And that's all we're using is tarot cards. I don't know why I'm snapping, but we're doing it. Ooh. 2 of clubs, purple seal, and it's already buffed. That's really good. That's a battery roll. Alright, so we start with 0 discards, which shouldn't hurt us too bad. Famous last words. Hey, look, it's the banana! We can't do anything with the banana right now. Alright. We win with this? Yes, we do. 224,000. Let's go. One hand. Oh, the fortune teller was a great pickup. Oh, look at this shop. Oh, it's so beautiful. This is such a goated run. Like, this is disgusting how good this shop is right now. I can get another Jupiter. Buy and use. Then we can get. It is. It's. And then we could do that, and then we could pop a wheel, which activated to give me holographic. That's 2 wheels pop off in this run. That's a 1 in 4 chance. You could go 20 times getting that card and never pop off, and I got twice in this run. Is there a third time? Where is it? Almost. Ooh, that's a good temperance. But we also have a glass card option. Ooh. I'm gonna say glass card over temperance because we don't need the money, but we want the glass cards. The boss reroll voucher is pretty good. All cards are debuffed until one Joker is sold. I'm gonna reroll that, probably. Although, we could sell the draw Joker and probably still win. Because if we re-roll, some of the other final bosses could be pretty bad. Where's my hat now? Yeah. Hey, look, when things are going well, you know, I'm not gonna question it. It's only when I'm an opportunist, okay? When it's going bad for me, it's something wrong. It's to choose up the tinfoil. But when it's going good for me, you know, I'm just lucky. This is the way it works. Yeah, that's how that works. Give me that. It's so good. It's so good. Also, wow, that was a really good hand. Buy money again. Oh look, I can make another glass card. Yeah! Yes, I will! I can buy more money! Oh, hologram's pretty good, but not for what we have at the moment. I'll take the red sealed steel card, yeah. Also, if you notice me start to sweat, it's again because I don't know if I've told you I watch FTL, but my AC broke, but I have a window unit, and I'm in the state of Florida, and it is currently what's the current temperature? I'm gonna garner empathy, which won't be given because, you know, I'm kicking this game's ass. But what's the current temp in FL? Tell me. It's between 82 and 94 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, okay. So I know how to fix the ACs. That's not a problem. The problem that happened is fan motor seized up. I had to order a new fan motor. I can do it myself, fix all that, don't have to call no guy, so I'm saving a shit ton of money that way. And let me tell you, a shit ton. It doesn't get here unless it's between the 14th and 18th of June. But in the garage, there's a backup window unit for exactly this time, and it works. So I'm not dying. Problem is that SOB is a loud mofo. So right now behind me in my green screen in the window is that window unit, but it is currently turned off because I don't want audio pollution. So I cooled down the room real good, and just before the stream I pop it off. And then as the stream is going on, it's slowly heating up. As time goes on, if you watch really carefully, you'll start to see me get a little bit more red, a little sweaty. And that's going to be kind of my predicament for the next week or so. Only about 2.5 hours, because that's about as much as I can survive in the oven. Then I turn it back on and good to go. I'm going to do some art and facelift stuff for the channel and finish the bot with the AI's help, of course, which has been great. But just to kind of give a little context as to why I'm streaming at these times and why they're really short, this is why. It's beautiful. I am beginning to get hot and bothered, and it's not just from this run. Alright, so we don't want anything from that. We got one more go. Also, to translate for people across the pond that don't use freedom units, roughly the temperatures I said in Fahrenheit, pretty much 30°C. It's like right in the middle. 'Cause 30°C is like 90 degrees, something like that, somewhere around there. Well, I could strip right now, but then my man titties would be out, and you could see my moves really well. And you know, I don't blow a Twitch employee, and nor do I support terrorism, so I would get banned from Twitch, very wholeheartedly. So I'm not interested in that. I'm not free in the nip. Nah, I'm not. That I'm not. That I'm not doing. Okay, so this is be great. This is gonna be, I win. That's the answer to this. I win. Right. I won't use the glass card. I don't need to. I can't do anything with these cards. I'll sell that one just to get rid of it. Yeah, this will go good. I'm not going to take this run to endless. There's no point. Oh, did we chance it? Oh, deja vu. Deja vu on a glass card. Oh, yes, please. Do I fool a Wheel of Fortune just cause? Yes, because we're kind of balling, and I just want to. Oh, another one. That one popped off, and I got that's the third one. And I got Polychrome, which means now I can sell this and win against the boss and not really lose anything. So sweet. GG. I win. There it is. Game over. That's all she wrote. Oh God, look at this. Okay, we're gonna sell the Magician. We're gonna have to buy and use. Oh, I can't use the Wheel of Fortune because they're already all buffed. What's that meme? Like, it's like, I've succeeded. I'm winning so much that I'm failing. That's what's happening right now. I'm winning so much I'm failing. Oh, I forget the name of the meme. Suffering from success. Yes, there we go. It's what's his name? The rapper guy. I think his name starts with a K. God, I don't know, my brain is blanking on him. Anyway, that's what's happening. Roll again because we can. Yeah, roll again because we can. Yeah, it's. Look at this. It just gets better and better and better. All right. I wonder. Oh yeah, DJ Khaled. Oh yeah. Yes, thank you. I wonder if we would win with none of them. Nah, probably not. All right, we're gonna sell this. Okay. Now we're here. Now things are happening. As they should. So now here's the really magical thing that's going to happen, is we can turn all of these into clubs. And then we can make another glass guard. And then we can make a Hierophant card. Why not? And then we could do 2 Harambes, a Jack, a 7, and a 5. All glass And this is gonna go burr. This is gonna be like 1,000,000 points. $738,000. Let's go. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. We're gonna do another one. We're gonna go for like another 30 minutes or so and see how long we survive. I am tempted to turn it on just so you can hear the noise pollution, because I got a noise gate, but when I speak you can just hear it and the compressor kick on. Okay, all right, yes, we need to know that. I know you want to know. You want to know. What is my best hand? All right, hold on. Show my stats. Best hand is 5.555 E11. I'm E11. I think yours was better. I think so. But there you go. Yes. For now. But my collection challenges are 100%. Most played hand is flush. Best win streak is 5. I don't know what your best win streak is. Highest ante 14, highest round 43. The deck wins, we're slowly chipping away at that. And then the Joker stickers, that's a whole different thing. Alright. New run, higher stake. Now the antes are even more. All diamonds are debuffed, so now we're inclined to go to the diamond route, especially with all the tarot cards we can do. So now we want to go for diamonds. Yeah, we'll try to see what our rare Joker is. Why not? More flushes? Sure. Are you E25? Is that right? I watch FTL was your best. Well, there's license plate, or not license plate, driver's license. Excuse me. E17. Okay. So I'm gonna pick this up because, again, the nature of this deck, where more tarot cards appear in the shop, as we've seen, which give us more enhanced cards, it's gonna be great. Decisions. So the voucher discount we don't need. It'd be all of our money. We got a Mercury. We could go pair, but this type of deck, I don't know if it necessarily favors pair. Some decks just favor more different playstyles more than others, obviously. I think we just do the buffoon and kind of hope we get, like, ideally I would like a popcorn or something like that. Just some kind of multiplier while we kind of skirt forward. Hallucination and red card. Well, I guess we'll take hallucination. Which is not necessarily a bad card, it's just not what I was wanting right now. That's the problem. We are definitely going to get those spades going. Again, almost a straight flush. I got a lot of those. Maybe that's why the game's giving me Neptunes all the time. It's like, oh, you get close to straight flushes all the time. Let's give you some Neptunes. Because Neptune, good. Swashbuckler, definitely. That's a good easy multiplier. I always put the double tag where you make the money. Yeah, so none of this. I should have gone for spades, but it committed to clubs. Yeah, the E, yeah. When you get to E, when you go from like, yeah, E11 to E17, yeah, the magnitudes is like, you're adding multiple zeros, so yeah, you're, for sure. Yeah, that's, let's see what you did there, is 100 million, so that's like, 550 billion, and then you've got magnitudes, which is up in the trillions plus, yeah, because you're adding so many zeros, yeah. There's a couple runs I think I got close that I probably could have gone for, but I just stopped. But I definitely, if we get another like super goated run, we'll go in endless and try. Like if it feels like we can get there, we'll do it. Yeah, it's definitely involves the re-triggering of a lot of cards that do it. When I did when I got to E11, I had the baseball and the blueprint, and I had like a bunch of negative cards that were all uncommon. So I had like 6 polychrome, and then it copied it, and then so I got the 1.5 times 12, and that's when it was really just running like that. And then the Baron does something similar with the Mime. It's when you start adding all those 1.5s is when it gets really crazy. It is the way. Did we try for a 6? Yeah, we'll try for a 6. Never mind, I can't. I have to play something. I guess we're stuck with the pair. Shit. Okay. No. No, don't let the run die like this. Not like this. No. No, you don't understand. An eternal holographic egg. Go screw yourself, Gabe. Like that's just it. Okay, it does synergize with Swashbuckler though. That's kind of funny. Every round we get +3 to the Swashbuckler multiplier. Is it worth a whole slot, 2 slots though? I don't think so. No, it's getting warm in here. I'm tempted to turn on that window unit just so everyone can hear what it sounds like. And then I hate the noise pollution. I hate it. I feel like I rolled like a bad saving throw RL, but like I got still saved from like an aura or proficiency bonus, whatever, to be D&D nerd about it, but it still sucks, man. It does. The rest of the house is a sauna. It's a sauna. I'm gonna say square trousers because square trousers is amazing. Or spare trousers, excuse me, not square. And ooh, this would be a great time for. Oh, it's photograph. Why, hello. Is that 2 pair I see? That is 2 pair I see. Why, hello. Yeah, no, that's fair. It's a little different, but yeah. Yeah, to me it's wild, like, what was it, like, it's like over 60% of all of Europe actually doesn't even have AC, or something even more than that, which is kind of wild. Oh, that's kind of wild. Yeah, you don't have a climate for it. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, why put all that effort and expense and everything if there's no need for it? Yeah. The tempered climates like that, when it's like good weather, it's really nice. There's like little chunks of like a week or like a month little pieces that happen here. In truth, what ends up kind of happening here, which is kind of wild, is because of like right now it's the rainy season because we're kind of, you know, semi-tropical Florida, is it'll get really hot and it will almost like clockwork rain at like 4 to 5, like it'll be really hellacious storms, and or sometimes it'll rain earlier, and if it does, the rain and the humidity, there's a moment where like a few hours where then it becomes perfect because it'll like wash away all the heat. So it's like a little micro moment of something good, and then everything else is kind of a little rough. But the winters are nice. Winters, you walk around shorts all the time. It's great. You go for the flush, I guess. Make a glass card. I want the 2 pair, though. Yeah, there you go. What's the next card? 10 of spades. Alright. Oh, well, this will go big. Browsers are building. Emperor is interesting. There's not like a specific suit that I want to go towards, so I guess like what we turn club or vice versa really isn't gonna matter. So yes, I do remember this. We'll turn the ace into a glass card. And then we'll get another glass card. I'll turn the face card into a glass card. Yeah. That the drop stuff for the free stuff is, for like skins and stuff, is kind of a kick in the balls. On the upside, I will say this, I watch FTL. Right now I do have a mock demo thing running. If you do exclamation video clip, capital V and capital C, something will happen. I know that doesn't help you with what you want, but maybe you can get some joy out of it, I suppose. Perhaps. Perhaps. I've just got to add a whole bunch of commands and settings in OBS and... There you go. Yeah, no, that won't work. No, that won't work. It's cap sensitive. There's also sounds.
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt. And you breathe that in, and you can constantly taste the salt.
That's cool. I like that. It took me a few nights to figure out, but I did it. I had to be spoon-fed information that I read for hours upon hours, but we got there. If I had to redo it on my own, I actually could. I'm happy about that. So it is a start. That's just a mock thing, the proof of concept. That's the word I'm looking for. Proof of concept. Concept. Do we want to get rid of the hermit? Do we want money? What's going on? Decisions. Alright, so we're not doing anything with flushes with this deck. We're doing 2 pair. So that's out. Sun card's out. Moon card's out. We don't need it. Get out of here. Be gone. Empress, probably good. Hierophant gives me money. I kind of need the money, so let's do the money. Ooh. Okay. Not that bad. Stone card actually would be useful. I don't want to skip this for a spectral pack. Nah. Alright, you're forcing me to check. Ten of spades. That does not help me. Does not help me one bit. Well, of spades. That's a queen. That is what I need. And I can also put the stone card in, so if we put this in the front, this will go real ham. Actually, no, we can do it like, yeah, like that. Then that'll be big. That'll give us a little bit more of a bump. We don't have to use the ace. 5 will turn into stone. Again. Okay, death card I can't do anything with. Let's go ahead and just double our money. See, this run we're hurting for money. Keep getting Hierophant, or not Hierophant, but Hermits. I always say Hierophant and Hermit back, like, say them backwards for this. Everyone knows what I mean, but yeah. Yes. English. Hard. I will turn this into something. More to pair. Again, we have to get our trousers up, man. Trousers, they're important. You need them, especially when you go into public. No, stop it. 9 of hearts. Don't have any 9s here. 10 of spades. Why you do this game? Give me 2 pair. Ooh. I don't have telescope. Throwback's definitely better than hallucination. So we will do that. Now we're incentivized to skip. Okay. Well, no matter what, gonna check. We're gonna get a jack, so I don't want to discard the jack. And we win. And we win. And my glass card didn't break. Well, none of these cards speak to me. We can level up our flush. No. No, thank you. Alright. I think we're going to have to probably continue this run tomorrow, because turning into a living nightmare down here. But what I'm going to do, because it'll be interesting, is I'm going to turn on that air... Or I'm going to move my green screen and turn on the air conditioner, and you can hear how fucking loud it is. I hate it. But I will say this has been a really, really good run, and we will continue it definitely tomorrow. Science? Yeah, we're gonna do the science. It's when the compressor of it turns on, not the fan part of it. And again, I've got a noise gate, and it's less that when it's running, it's more when I talk, and then you can definitely hear it. Like, if I talk really consistently, you hear a little smidge from my my PC fan. It's pumping like a maniac, especially because it's hot. But yeah, I kind of did some in-house testing, and let me adjust my shirt because it's all sticky. Not the fun way. Alright. Alright. Come on, turn on. Put the fan on. Now you can hear it. I don't know how well it picks up on the mic, but it's fucking loud, I'll tell you that. Anyway. That'll be it for today. Unfortunately. Room cool down. I'm going to do all sorts of things. Some facelifting. But thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Much lurker love as always. And of course, don't forget, if you want to not have the loud mofo behind you, then stop. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. Toodaloo.